For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from and back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Well, hi there, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I see Mart Chow and Pancake Party and Artsy Yarnsy and Bapa Jew and Nightbot. Welcome, everyone. I hope that we're going to have a good time tonight. Now, I have not played this game since we walked away from it. Was that Wednesday? On Wednesday. I did play some Breath of the Wild today, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to spend a little time getting my hands used to the different buttons again. Dope. So is everybody okay? Everybody doing well? I think we were all together just last night. So, yeah. Hello, hello. I play Breath of the Wild a lot, and mostly just to kind of wind down after my sessions out in the yard, all the weeding, and today was mowing. Today I mowed the southwest third of the yard, and I can only do like a third of the yard at a time. And so there. Babaju, have you become senior lady? Take the compliment. Wait, I missed something. You must not be talking to me. Yes, you're not. You're talking to Pancake. Oh, okay. I saw my name and I went straight to it. I get it. So it's nice that Bapaju's able to be here. That means, she's not traveling. I'm not, on the radio in the car. Yay. Pancake, that's right. I am a mod extraordinaire. You really are quite an excellent moderator. All goofing around aside, you really are just an excellent moderator. Nodders. There you go. You need that link guy that goes like that. Babaju's barely awake. Oh. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's move to the gamer. Oh, I'm wearing. Let's see if I'm gonna stand up sorta. I'm wearing another owl T-shirt by The Mountain. See, has sort of a Celtic flavor to it. But I figured, that sort of completes the set. An owl to begin and an owl to end. So let's go to gamer mode. And I'm ready to open the game. And let's do an audio check. Let's see the game audio. I'm going to turn it down a bit for me. So am I louder than the game? We need to kind of sort that out because I think I was probably a little quiet on the first stream. So yeah, you can't tell till it's done with its loading and we get going. Well, there's some noise. So there it is making noise, and here's me making noise. Callie, welcome Callie. And Callie says it sounds good. Okay, okay. So if it's not, let me know. Load game. I reckon, let's see, we have two auto saves and a regular save. So the regular save was me at the same place, so okay. I almost made 2 hours of gameplay. Wow. Wow, before my brain melted. Okay, let's load that. Solar Bam, welcome on in, welcome back, welcome, welcome. Okay, we're on level 15, and wait a minute, just wait. I watched a little bit of my VOD from Wednesday and realized that there were clues and things on the screen that I didn't even recognize. So hopefully my eyeballs will see more this time. Good heavens. Okay, so this challenge, I'm gonna go over here and climb on the elevator. We got almost done with this. I just couldn't handle it. I just couldn't handle it. So we've got that one there. And then that there. Okay. And then I have to get my brain wrapped around. I need to take that portal away first. So I'm going to do an orange over here as soon as he is in view. Okay, orange there, blue there. I thought about this. And then hit the button and go through the portal and hit the button. Whoa, missed it. Ding dang it. Okay, we'll do it again. Yeah. So there. There.
Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
Why are they talking about vital organs? What? Yeah, I knew I needed to do that on Wednesday, but I just couldn't make my hands and brain execute. So, hi, Buck. Well, hi. So on Wednesday we had Rosie here, and now we've got Buck. And he wants my attention. What's up? What's up? I'm playing a game, dude. I'm playing. Alright. Buck doesn't understand the game. And usually when I go sing, he leaves because I don't think he's a fan of the music. GLaDOS is a peach, and Buck just wants to tell you GG. Wouldn't that be nice? Farscaper, welcome. Okay. All right. So far.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The
Oh my
Enrichment
God.
Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
They're gonna shoot at me? So this tells me that there's a cube. Don't let the cube hit you. And there's things that want to shoot me. Okay. I don't want to go in. So there's a little symbol. Don't let the bad guys shoot you. And there's one. Do they turn? Activated. This is no good. So I don't even have a clue. All right, so I want to go that way. I have to put a cube on this button to open it, but there's bad guys everywhere. Search mode activated. What? I keep expecting them to turn around and just nail me. Oh my gosh. I don't see the cube yet. I'm guessing it's got to be in that room there. Uh-oh. Okay, so wait a minute. Now there's one inside that room shooting. Maybe the cube is in that chamber over yonder. But I can't make a portal through the glass. I can make a portal there. Big deal. Thank you for all the bad guys. Oh gosh. I feel like if I could just go around this dude. Uh-oh! Okay, I didn't actually mean to do that, but it seems like a good thing. Oh, come on, let me go around the corner. I think as soon as he sees me, he's going to start shooting right at me. And I would love to know where he is so I could put maybe a portal behind him. Let's see if that works. I was in squatty mode and didn't even know it. Ah!
Are you still there?
What? I'm confused.
Sentry mode active.
Uh-oh.
Searching.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. We have a first-time chatter. Lexi Girl, Texas. Hi, welcome on in. We're playing Portal tonight, and this is my second time with the game. I haven't played it through all the way yet, so we're in level 16, and I just died, and I'm still learning how the game operates. But I guess everyone is their first time through, right? Because every level you learn something new. So now I'm being shot at, and this is the first time. Well, welcome in. Get comfy, cozy. If you know the game, you'll probably giggle a lot at what I end up doing. Feel free to chit-chat about it, but don't try to spoil me if you can possibly avoid it. Because I think that's part of the fun, is watching me make a doofus of myself. Alright, so that thing that is got its sights on me is... Whoa! Boy, they target well. So, if this guy, I just knocked him...
No hard feelings.
So if I can get behind him, I can deactivate them. Which is really cool. So, alright, if I put a portal there... Oh, silly girl.
Hello. Are you still there? Are you still there?
God, it's just so evil sounding. Alright. I don't know where this goes. Whoa.
Deploying. Target lost. Hibernating. Is anyone there?
Got my colors wrong. Let's see if I can beat there. Okay. I don't know. Uh-oh. There's the cube.
Who's there?
Uh-uh.
You still there?
Uh-uh.
Goodbye.
Alright, so the cube is over there.
Come over here.
If I put orange there and blue there.
There you are.
Uh-oh.
Searching.
Where's the jump? There it is.
Target lost.
Okay.
Sleep mode activated. Searching.
Oh, okay. Now I know who. Oh.
Are you still there? Activated.
Uh-oh. Now, wait a minute. I do not know where I need to take the cube. I forgot. Oh my god, is that my blood? That's... Oh, that's gross. Okay, blood. Now,
Hello. Searching. Hibernating. Searching.
can I... Ah. Okay. I just want to knock him over.
I don't hate you.
I don't hate you. Okay. So I don't need to actually go up here. It doesn't go anywhere. I'm gonna just put that down for a sec.
Hello.
Ah!
Are you still there?
What did I do?
Would you come over?
Oh. So there's guys that can see me from there. Oh. let's just move orange out of the way.
Who's there? No red target lost. I bet.
All right.
Searching. There you are. Searching. Sleep mode.
Am I just going backwards? Is that the same stairs? I'm a little confused.
There you are. Searching. Goodbye. Hello.
So, I'm just trying to see. I can't remember where to go. Let's just go this way. I keep jumping every noise. Okay, so now I can see. So I have to go around. Whoa. I did not mean to pick that up. Alright, so around we go.
Deploying. Searching. Goodbye. Sentry mode activated. Activated. Searching. Good night.
So I'm thinking I gotta go down that way.
Target lost.
Oh my gosh.
Sleep mode activated. Is anyone there? There you are.
Whoa!
Activated. Are you still there?
Well now,
Good night.
I could land there,
Hello.
but I don't know. See, I don't know how to get him distracted. Yikes. Okay, let's just see.
Who's there?
Ah!
Critical error.
Okay, so you don't get much time. Oh, nasty. All right, where am I? All right, it's time to pick up a cube. You know what? There's 2 cubes here. I'm just curious. Can I go in here? I can. Oh my gosh, look. Cake. There's stuff on the walls. The cake is a lie. The cake is a lie. Oh no. A trusted friend in science. Hello, can you help? And then they've got this target looking thing. Oh my God. Well, finally a reason to duck. Help. There's like lounge chairs here. Water. Oh my God, is this the infamous beans? Did I find the beans? I mean, I've been waiting to find out what the heck that reference is all about. You can lounge and relax. Yeah, this has got to be the They Were Making Beans reference. Wow. Well, there's no camera in here, so they don't know if I'm in here. This is a safe hidey hole. But we don't make a lot of progress in here. Oh, look, they got a cube falling down on the bad guy. I tried that. I failed. Right?
Who's there? Is anyone there? I don't blame you, Sentry.
Okay, that's what I wanted to do, but I don't don't have a plan for this doofus. They don't have, or do they?
There you are. Are you still there?
Can I?
Would you come over here?
So close.
Hello? Searching. Target lost. Critical.
Aha. Now, there's still a red light. Too bad he's there.
Deploying.
Okay. I just need to go there. Oh, there's a bad guy in there too. Ah. It would be. Yeah, two of them side by side. There's no way I can drop the cubes on each of them. But I could try. There's no little X marks the spot above them.
Is anyone there? Activated.
Did I do that wrong? I think I did. Yes, I did.
Searching.
No, no.
Are you still there? Sleep mode activated.
Nope.
Activated. Searching. Are you sleeping? Would you come over here? Who's there?
That.
Are you still there? Target lost. Good night.
I don't seem to be making any difference. I got one,
Are you still there?
but I don't see how to get the other one.
Searching. Hello. Target lost. Searching. Target lost.
Knocking over.
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings? Wait, there's more.
Searching.
Whoop! Hey! Oh gosh. Alright. I need to see. Oh gosh. There's 3 of them. So there's concrete there. Concrete there. Good lord. 3 of them. Aha! There's a little X marks the spot up there. But he's hard to get to. I mean, it's hard to...
Hello. Stop shooting.
Uh-oh. Did you guys see that? It said, stop shooting, it's me. So it's like, if I could get them to shoot at each other.
Deploying. Target. Hey, it's me.
Yeah.
Stop shooting.
I just don't like to make me the decoy.
Hey, it's me. Don't shoot. Stop shooting.
I don't have like a life gauge or something. I have no idea how many of these hits I can take.
Don't shoot. Are you still there? Stop shooting. It's me. Don't shoot.
Doesn't seem to be hurting him enough though. Darn it. I was really hoping when, okay, so pancakes is when it's very red, you dead. Yeah, okay. I've seen that. But I have not, oh, look at that mess. I've not seen any kind of gauge to know, you know, can I handle one more hit? But it didn't really hurt that guy. I was hoping it would.
Who's there? Activated. There you are. You still there? Lost. Goodbye. Searching. Is anyone there? Nap time. Malfunction. I don't hate you.
I don't hate you. All right, that's 1 out of 3.
You still there?
And
Goodbye.
well, I sure wish I could handle the cube remotely. Because I could almost drop the cube right on the button.
Deploying. Activated. Searching. Good night. Sensor mode activated.
Okay, so no. Sorry. No, they've got the other kind of ceiling right above the button, so I can't drop it. Can't drop it.
Deploying. Target lost. Hibernating. Who's there? One.
Okay. I need to get one more done.
There you are.
Darn it. Darn it all. I was trying to get behind it. Where am I? Oh, okay. So I'm down to the last 3 guys. That's the first time I noticed that that radio was there. Look at all these cubes. Okay. Gosh darn it. I keep wishing I had motion controls to aim. All right.
Hibernating. Hello. I don't blame you.
Okay.
Deploying. Searching. Goodbye. Is anyone there? There you are. Target lost. I don't blame you.
Come on, let me through. I can never really feel where my body is.
Come over here.
Okay. Oh. Ooh, can I do this? No. I was hoping I could just shoot a portal through the portal, but nay.
Who's there? Searching. Quiet. Are you still there? Searching. See you. Target lost.
Okay. It's so nice that they don't hate me. That just means the world to me. Oh! Ah. I kind of fell for that. I really thought I was kind of done. Well, that's a cheap trick.
There you are.
Yeah, there I are. But... wow, that was evil. What the heck?
Who's there?
Can I do a portal through that screen? Oops, what happened?
Are you still there? Searching.
Come on. Wrong button. Now, all I wanted to do is test. Yes, I can.
Shutting down.
Now.
Deploying.
Come on.
Critical error.
Yay!
Well done,
Yay!
Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
I'm not an android. Okay, that would take a little moment. There I are. Did I really say that? Oh gosh. It's so strange to have a spies. I drag the cube off a lot too. Well, and I keep using the B button for grabbing and letting go. And so, and instead of letting go, I squat.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
Her voice has changed. She's a lot less friendly. She's a lot less nonplussed. All right, look at, they put a little heart on the cube. Why? Okay, so cube drops, don't let it hit you, don't let the ball get you, put the ball in the gizmo. We're up to 17.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
That's why it has a heart. I'm supposed to love it. But well, so wait a minute now. I can put the cube up there, but I can't jump very well. Not sure what good that jump feature is. Ooh, I was just gonna put a thingy there, but clearly a ball is hitting there. Yeah, there's a ball thingy there. So the cube goes here for me to get out there, but I don't see how to get in there yet. Oh wait, it kind of looks like an opening there. Okay. I feel funny with all these cameras watching me. There, look at those guys. And they wriggle and they watch. Okay. If I put a portal there, there really isn't any place to connect it. Yeah, not here anyway. So I'm totally puzzled. I can't put one on the floor. Can't put one through that glass. And I keep hearing sounds. Okay, that's just reflection from the glass. A desk up there. Not even. Okay, I don't have any choices. Can I do one here? I think I can. No, I cannot. Uh-oh. I got it. Okay, I don't see a place where I can portal. Or even walk. I can't jump up this. Oh, but I can jump on the cube. Can I pick it up? Yes. This is a whole new thing. Oh, for fiddling sticks. Well, now. Oh, I see two balls. Or I see a reflection of the same ball. I'm not sure. Which makes me think there's a portal there. There's not, though. There's not much of a place for a portal. Okay.
The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
I'm just using it as a shield. I saw a place for it to go. Okay, that's only one of two, though. I'm sure I've got to deal with those balls. So another cube, apparently. Wow. Take a moment here. Hi, Cookies. Welcome on in. Welcome. Ultralistic, welcome. Oh, thank you, Pancake. Thank you. I don't know. All right, so this says, put the ball in the hole, and there's the hole. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't understand that at all. All right, so let's just take this little guy with. What happens if I put him here? Anything? I didn't think so. Oh dear. Can I go down in here? No. That's too bad. I was curious if they left anything else. Well, there's stuff in there. There's like junk and more words on the wall. Yikes. Uh-oh, my cube got zapped. I don't remember it having those zaps before. So that makes me wonder if it's going to require 3 balls because of this 1, 2, 3 jazz. And it sure felt like there was more than one. But I didn't see any good places. Okay, so there's a ball receptacle device there, and it routes up to here. Okay. There's another blue line that goes to that third gizmo, and it travels around to here. Oh. 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 I have to get a ball. Wait a minute. I have to get a ball to land in here? They said it's the third one, but still. Oh my gosh, my brain just went, ah. So, the third one. I don't see a line going to this one. All right, but I do see 3 receptacles. I see the one there, and one way around the corner. And I don't see how to... All right, now this one, if I can do it right, would need a portal there. But see, I can't put one there. Can I put a portal on this guy here? No. Okay. But I can sort of use him as a shield. Oh, I can use... I think I got whacked. So, it looks like I actually need to use this cube. Where am I? I'm up here. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need a portal there. But... I just got lost. I got lost because I'm looking at that button. And I don't remember seeing that button. And I don't know how to get to that button, if I'm supposed to or not. Whoa. So, okay, so there's one ball deploying unit, a second ball deploying unit, and I got whacked. So my cube didn't protect me from that one. Rats. All right, I wish I knew what these were for. They almost look like little stands, like something goes on them. Or maybe they're going to activate in some way when the balls have landed inside their little receptacles. Like maybe they'll spin or something like that. Bapa Juice says, Failure is not an option for Senior Lady. She's too clever and fierce. All right. Well, you see all these little marks where the little balls have whacked into things. Which basically means there's just no good safe place to be. But I have the feeling I'm supposed to use my cube, which is gonna be just a nightmare to try and angle some of these guys, you know? To go around corners, for example. But oh my goodness, that's a whole nother skill set that I don't think I actually have. I mean, I can whack it, but I don't have like precision. Now. So, all right, come on down this stairs and I was hoping if I stood here in the corner like that, I could get it to go that way. But it's above. And for me to get higher, I have to go up the steps, and then I'm no longer in the little corner spot. So, I wonder. I'm trying to back up. There. Whoops. I think that was an error. Okay, I got one. And I just want to see. So that turned yellow. And yellow, looky. Why do I want that? I don't know yet. Okay. So using the cube is indeed part of it. Now I gotta get back, because I didn't mean to fall down there. So I need to go up here, I think. Okay. I still don't see what good that does, but we'll get there. All right, now this ball hits here. And I think I'm trying to get him to go there. Well, maybe there. And then he'll bounce like that to there. Let's see.
The
Yes.
Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the Enrichment Center urges you to disregard its advice.
Okay. All right. Now, the last one, of course, is going to be the hardest. That took care of this. So this is now safe to travel. And the other one is there. I need to go see. Sorry. Sorry for all that chaos. I just need to see the destination again. So if I have to get that ball all the way around to here, and I can't put a portal here, well, now there's a cube thingy there. What's that gonna do? It's gonna open. Oh my gosh. It's gonna open that door. I need to open that door. But I only have one cube. And if I have the two doors open, and there's a hole here, I forget where the, oh, that's right. It's okay. It's safe. So if I have a hole there and I have two of those open, then can I jump on this? No. But I can use, no. I was gonna say I can use the cube as a boost. Where did I leave my cube? Did I leave him up there? Yes. What happened? Was that just me making a loud noise? It sounded like the balls. Yeah, see if I can get the ball to go through there while I have those two buttons down, then I can get the ball where it goes. But I do not have. I'm very, very distracted by this. And I can't remember if I've already been there or what. Okay, so I think if I use the cube here, I can stand here, but I'm right in the line of fire. Or am I? Yes, I am. I am precisely in the line of fire. Oh, that's cold. Well, I can get it up there. I don't know. I don't much like this part. So now I can see where am I? here? That is so trippy. Okay. All right. Let me see what it does. I don't know that I did a very good job placing it. There he goes. I'm gonna just see if I can stand off to the side. I don't know if it's gonna be that subtle. Yay. Okay, I got all 3 balls captured. I have no idea what to do next. I'm guessing though I want my cube back. And I'm guessing now it matters about these 3 lifts. Huh. Well, why do I want to go here? Well, we'll see. Aha! This is the button I couldn't understand.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck.
Yay!
However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized.
What?
Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
That doesn't make any sense. If I lift it up, the door's not gonna stay open. This is the incinerator device? Oh, man.
Rest assured that an independent panel of ethicists has absolved the Enrichment Center, Aperture Science employees, and all test subjects of any moral responsibility for the companion cube euthanizing process.
Okay. I don't trust this creature.
While it has been a faithful companion, your companion cube cannot accompany you through the rest of the test. If it could talk, and the Enrichment Center takes this opportunity to remind you that it cannot, it would tell you to go on without it because it would rather die in a fire than become a burden to you.
Well, okay, but there's no fire. I think, come back. Up, 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 up.
Testing cannot continue until your companion cube has been incinerated.
There's a button. Oh, and timed.
Although the euthanizing process is remarkably painful, you euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
Aww. Okay, I feel like a heel. I know. Farscaper's like, you just threw it in there. It's like, well, there was a timer. What are we up to? What's our number?
The experiment is nearing its conclusion.
Okay.
The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Wait, I'll be baked and then there'll be cake? If I'm baked, I don't much care about the cake. I'm hearing all kind of sounds. We are at 18 of 19, guys. So, this says a cube is going to drop. Don't let it hit you in the head. Don't let the balls get you. Put the balls in the sockets. Avoid the bad water. You're going to be jumping into a hole to launch. And there's going to be lasers. And don't drink the water. And there's no cake. So first of all, bad floor. Bad floor, camera watching. Ceiling way high. Way high. And well, it's a long drop. Whoa. Okay, so I made it across the chasm of badness. Oh, I don't know about this. Okay, I got number 2. Was that what I just jumped over? I think so. I get confused. Oh, this is dizzying. All right, so there's number 3. I could drop there, but okay, I could. Seems like a long way. My knees, man. Okay. Huh. Where do I go? 4. And the door is locked. And the way to unlock it is there. It looks like a switch. Yeah. But I didn't see a cube deploying Framus. God, was there a cube that I missed? Like way at the beginning? Oh, man. Looks like if I put orange there. Blue there, and jump. I made it. Okay. A button.
Activated.
Uh-oh. God. That little sweet sound. There it is. There's glass. Okay. There's a button. I think I should just press it and see what it does. That's interesting. I'm still looking for the cube. For this. Alright, so I think I gotta go this way to get the cube. And if I poke the button, I can go through there. But I don't know where to go. Oh gosh.
Are you still there?
So there's the ball, Framus. Is it just one? No, there's two. Great. Is there any place to oh, there's the cube. The cube's all the way across the room. So, oh, and there's a, I'll bet you that little glass platform will go across to the cube, and I have to get the ball in the ball receptacle for that to happen. But I gotta take out these two doofuses first. And I don't know where to hide. Wait a minute. So, he deployed the ball. Wow. Wow. Where's the... Can't hardly see through all the damage, but dang it. I just need to see where the ball is supposed to go. Oh, and there's another one there. But I did not see where the ball's supposed to go. And I move. So wow, that guy is aiming a laser right on a surface that I would have thought I would want to utilize. I wonder if I can get him to shoot one of the other guys. So what I'm hoping I can do is put a portal on that far, I don't know what it is, extended wall, and have another portal behind one of the other robots so that one robot can shoot the other. So, alrighty, let's see if I go click. Yeah, so like portal there.
Who's there?
Oh. portal. Oops. All right, so I have. I don't know. Come on, get up, get up. Thank you. Do they eventually get through the glass? Yes, they do, because look, red. Uh-oh. This is hard because I'm not getting much of a chance to see. Meanwhile, I just forget. That's right. I want the cube for this. Yes, all right. I was able to take out one robot with the ball. Now, can I do that again? I don't know. Ah, ran out of time. They're way higher. Yeah, see, they're so high I can't get behind them. Wow. Brandelier's incoming. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. You have found me in a state of perplexment. I'm very perplexed. We are in Portal. I think I'm in level 18 out of 19. I'm trying to get several robots to not kill me. And then I'm trying to get a cube so that I can get the cube, let's just show you, around to here, because then I can exit. So that's the goal. That's what we're doing. And I'm having a good time. I have no idea if chat is. I'm not watching chat that closely because I'm studying the Portal stuff so closely. This is my first time portaling. Well, it's my second day of my first time. I got through levels 14 on Wednesday, so trying to finish, Hackwait, welcome on in. Mr. Game and Snacks, welcome on in. Welcome, and let's see. Yeah. Okay, so that's what we're up against here, and so let me just show you. If I go out here, there's a robot there. Couple of them over there. They are really nasty. Trying to back up. There we go. So So the way through is to poke this button, and you have a little bit of time where you can go out there and do something. I just don't really have a good something to do at this point. I was able to get one of the robots. I used there's like this little glowing plasma ball, and I was able to use the portals to knock one of the robots off with the plasma ball. But I can't seem to do that with the other two because they seem to be higher than that first one. So now I'm not sure what I'm doing. Okay. Oh yeah, and thank you, Pancake, for thanking people for following, because that's, yeah, I appreciate it like crazy, but it's totally out of my scope of focus. All right, let's see what we can see. 1, 2, there are 3 beams, so there's 3 bad guys. If I could get this one, if I could get a portal on there, I can do that. All right, so now, so I've got a portal behind that robot. Now I just need it. I need another portal where the ball is going. So let's see where's the ball gonna go. All right, I missed. I was really thinking that I would get the, ah, dang it. I'm out of time. Let's do it again. Ah. Wrong color. Out of time. Let's see if that's good. So the ball goes through there. Whoops. I got him. Okay, so that's 2. The other 2 are too high, so I don't have a real plan for them yet. Let's see if we can get a good look. Yeah, don't get me. Don't get me. Maybe there's, no. I was thinking that maybe there was room at the top. There's something up there. Come on, get going. There's a light. No. It's kind of frustrating to not have much time to look around. And if I go on the other side of this arm that's going in and out, I'm a sitting duck out there. There's no place to hide that I can see. So I have to just do this in itty bitty spurts. But it's really itty bitty. Ah! Ah! Okay, I put a portal on the back side of one of them, I think. Now I just need to see where is the other one. I did a blue one. Darn it. Alright, let's see if that will get anything. Blue. Sorry. Can't really see well. I can't see. Ah, and I'm out of time. Dang it.
Hello.
Oh dear, what am I gonna do? So apparently that didn't do anything, but I can't see well enough. So that went in and it went out, but it didn't hit them. So okay, so it's just not the right spot. And I feel like the right spot is on this wall that I never look at. So let's take a look and see if I just turn around. Oh, well that's where the ball's supposed to go eventually. Oh my gosh. And it, uh-oh. I'm dead. Ah, I was kind of hoping that I'd get more of the glass cleaned up, you know? Okay. So on this wall is the receptacle for the plasma ball. So I'm gonna have to route the plasma ball like from there to there to there. But it also looked like it had a gizmo to go up and down that I have to get out of the way. And I didn't see a switch for that. Let's just take another look at that, shall we? Aha! Oh, lordy, the switch is there. Oh, that's cold. Come on, get up. So, I can't deal with that as long as I have robots. But at least I have a sense of what more there is to do. Alright, how do I solve the robots? I just need a... Oh, stop it. Stop it. That makes it so hard to see. I keep thinking, why don't I have a gun? I should have a gun. Oh, stop. Come on, come on.
Would you come over here?
Time's up. I'm gonna see if I can get them to shoot each other. I'm not sure if that worked. Yeah, well, wait a minute. I think it's just one. Yeah, I think I'm down to one. Okay, so I can't get him. Yes, I can. I was gonna say, I bet you I can get him to shoot himself if I can get a portal behind him. Let's see if I can get a portal behind him. No. He's too high. Okay. Get up. So maybe a portal just above and below? Ah. Alright, I don't see a way to get that to work. Out quickly. I don't know if this is going to do any good. But I put a portal on that. What I was trying to do was get him to shoot at me, but I was hoping that that arm would be in the way and would get his shot, and then it would come out the other portal and nail him. It didn't work, but I'm not sure why. Well, it's at an angle. Ah! Alright, let's try using my blood as a guide. Rats. No, it's angles. That's the problem with that. Get in there. Oh, look how low that is, though. Rats. Need to get it higher. Gosh, he's so high. He's so high. It makes me think I've got to get an angle. Like to get his beam to go up at him. Which means he's got to be shooting down. Which I thought... Oh. Yeah, I can't get him... Okay, so if he shoots down... I just want to see... Oh, come on, let me through. Let me through. Oh, he's seeing me through the portal, isn't he? I'm trying to get him to come over this way. Well, I'm committed now. Hmm. Hello. Huh. Well, shoot, it's just low. I don't get that. We're at the same height. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, so now I know that he can't shoot himself off. I mean, he's got his little laser beams. But so what? That's a disappointment. Okay. But I also know that that's lined up with him. So if I can get him to shoot me, like over here, maybe.
Deploying. Searching.
No?
Target lost.
He doesn't see me here.
There you are. Searching.
Now I really thought that would get him. Oh, but it's no, see?
Still there.
Angles. Angles.
Is anyone there?
And I can't get higher. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if not him, can I use the ball? I kind of doubt it. But I do have a line. So what if I try to get him with the ball? Okay. All right, they saved my progress, so that's progress. Okay. Now, how do I get the ball? And how do I get me? I gotta get me up there. I wonder, let's just test. Can I put a portal there? It seems like it's too far away. Yeah, it's too far away. But I've got to poke that in order to get that to go down. Okay. Okay, so I can poke that button, but I've got to have... I've got to get the ball going, and I've got to get that in place. Yikes. Yikes. Alright, so let's just back it up. Ball has to go there. I need to see. Is that... That's not that guy. It's this guy. So I don't want the ball to go too dang fast, because I've got to be able to get this in place. For me. So if I'm just standing here, I can go there, there. Okay. Oh, that's a miss. Okay. Yeah, now see, the ball goes there and it hits. But it didn't bounce back, did it? I just need to watch it. If it goes that way and then this way, I've got, you know, orange and blue to do, but not enough time. Orange, blue, orange. Will he bounce off of this? He bounced, oh, but just not very well. No. Okay. So I don't get like a bunch of bounces to give me time to do this. Oh, I have to do it the other direction, don't I? No. My brain. And I'm late. Ah, just can't see. Can I stand on there? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright. It hasn't had that kind of critical timing before, so I need to look around. Look at that mess. Alright, now maybe I need to get it when it's a brand fresh new ball instead of one that's been bounced all over the place. But it is a fresh ball. It is a fresh ball. Here. So I wish I could watch. And by the time I see, damn. So I'm gonna have to count, I think. Okay. No. How was I so late? All right, there's got to be something else to do. That was close. Darn it. Close, but no cigar. This is really awkward. Yay! All right. Oh my gosh. That was awkward. It was just so awkward. Thank you for the GGs. Pancake says, you did it way faster than me. Did I really? Now look at this. How the heck do I get that? I just assumed this would take me there, but nay. See, I'm low. I'm too low. Uh-oh, there's a switch down there. I wonder. Alright, I'm just gonna go. What's it do? Say what? I couldn't tell. Oh. It was redoing that back wall arm gizmo. Right? Yeah. So I guess what I could have done when I died is I could have actually somehow gotten over here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, but this will let me get back onto that platform. But still, the platform is too low. And I was hoping this would somehow raise it up, but it doesn't seem to. No. So, what can I do? It's like that platform's not doing me any good. And yet, I went to a lot of trouble to make that sucker go back and forth. So let's see. So let's see, we have a little blue line going around this, around, which was the equivalent of that guy. And all it does is it pushes this wall out a little bit. I don't think I care about that anymore. Alright. It's so close. My jump is worse than Link's in the old games. I mean, look at that. That's just like, my knees are broken. All right, what else does this platform lead me to? Only that button. But I don't know. I don't think I need to go back there. I just need that cube. All right, what am I not seeing? Oh, that would be so interesting. Let's just see what it does. No, it goes away. Oh, okay. Well, that was interesting, but I don't think it was useful. Good heavens. It makes me wish I had a cube that I could stand on to get the cube, but that's redundant. And I have forgotten what I want to do with the cube when I get it. Okay, that's probably why I need to get to that button. But oh my gosh. That means I've got to not only get the cube, but I've got to get it back here. Hit that button over there. Use a portal to get back here, to go through that little doorway, to backtrack, because I'm pretty darn sure, yeah, the button is there. Okay, now I understand why we have that button, or why we have that switch. Wow. Wow. So how the heck do I get my cube? All right, we get back on. Back on. Look around. I can't. No. No. I don't need that switch until after I get that cube. And I can't put a portal there. And there isn't any, there's not a good enough launch to fling myself there. And those platforms are high enough, but I can't get to them. I can't fall onto any of them. Now I can fall there. That would create a hell of a lot of momentum. Whoa. Now if I had that kind of momentum, would I land there? I don't know. I will likely fail. Let's just see. Ah! All right. I goofed. I totes goofed. Okay, let's do that again. Blue, orange. Okay, I wanted orange. No. Blue. Orange. Not quite. I had to find out. So, okay, so I had put one up there, and it did in fact cause me to fall, but not far enough. Because when I landed in the drink, it was pretty darn close to the edge. So I was close. It's like if I could have just been a scooch higher. So I say that. Try it again. Line myself up. Okay. Well, shoot. That's always disorienting. I did that wrong. Woo! That's a dizzying thing to do. Now, I might actually be stuck. Okay. Nope. Senior lady ready for launch. Alright, so I tried jumping up and through the hole, and that didn't add any momentum. And if I do a portal there and just try here, I can do, you know, like a loop-de-doo, but only one, and that'll just throw me into the drink. It's nowhere near enough to get me out there. And yeah, that's not enough. Dang it. Well, I really did want to fall in there. And there's just such a reason for this. You know? That's just so suspicious. So if I launch myself there, this comes out and it's angled up. But that's hardly enough. And I would have to go I would have to be over there with the switch, hit the switch. I don't think there's enough. No, and there's no way from over there to create momentum. So I don't think that's the right answer. No, I think the switch and that are just to leave. Okay, I think. And all of those are straight into the drink. Right? There's nothing down. Yeah, but there is this one. So, is there any way I can put a portal any closer to this guy? Or... But if I could do it with portals, there's no need to have this platform. Other than going to get the switch. Yes. Yes, so I'm pretty sure I need momentum and I need to be able to just fly on in there. But... that would be weird. Let's see if that works. So a blue one down there, and I don't think this is gonna work. I think it'll just send me straight up into the sky and not launch me forward. But let's see. It launched me straight into the sky, straight back down. Back we go. Yeah, but that was kind of fun. Alright, so that did not work, but it was kind of interesting. And I can shoot midstream. I didn't think that was going to create enough momentum, darn it. So I was closest when I flung myself down there and there. It just wasn't quite far enough. But there's no place nearby that would have been as good. There's no platform down there, right? No. See, that would fling me over that way, not that way. I know I've done this before and I have failed. Ugh. I was hoping a running jump would do it. But nay. Nay. Wouldn't that be something if you could land on that platform and just sort of bounce? That would take quite some doing. That's an interesting idea. It's at least worth trying. I have to use my ears to time it. No. Oh, it was ahead of me. That doesn't mean it doesn't work. It just means I didn't make it. It was ahead of me. So now I wonder... No. You can figure it out. Come on, guys. Where is it? I am close. I'm close. I'm close. I'm close, but no cigar. Let's see now. I was really hoping I could land on that platform, but that's pretty darn dicey, timings-wise. And I've tried it several times and just not even close. So I'm not sure that that's the right idea. That's less than exciting. pretty sure that's not right. Okay. And there's no place to put a portal anywhere up here. No. It just won't work. Climbing back on here, looking to see if I missed a detail. Clearly I've missed something. I just want to grab that. Come on. I figured I should come in here and make sure I didn't forget something. There is nothing else here. Darn it. Ah. Rats. Oh, that's exasperating. Little technical weirdness. Okay. Tim Butler, welcome on in. I just saw your name. I don't know how long you've been here. What I was trying to do was get this armature to come out and angle up. And I thought, then if I jump down, maybe it's enough to launch me further. But my concern, even if I'm successful, is that it is here right? Is it? No, yeah, okay, so it's here. It's possible that it could launch me right in there because it's just a little bit of a scooch more. So it should, you know, kind of give me an arc. And that's what I'm hoping for, but I'm not doing the timing properly. Anytime I have to rush, it's like, ah. So, okay, so waiting for the platform to hit the switch, to then rush back over here and create some more portals. And I couldn't help but notice that they took the yellow one off of that moving gizmo before. I had put it on there before and they just took it off. And I thought, well, when it was moving, they just took it away. Okay, so blue. And I just need to get back there. So orange. And then hit the switch. Jump. Yes. Yellow. Come on. Damn it. Yellow. Wrong buttons.
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
I must be getting close if she's going to start talking again. I'm on the right side anyway. All right, all I want to do is put it like a portal on the platform and then over there and jump. So we go like this. And we say orange. And we say blue. And we jump. I did it. Okay, I did good. Yeah, that gave me vertigo too, Bapaju. Yeah, anytime I'm approaching a portal, you might want to just sort of like have a cup of tea or something, look down, because it's dizzying. Yay! So, I have this. How special. Can I get back on that platform? Always hard to see. Yes. Ooh. Okay. Now, I had a clue what I wanted to do. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is to hit that switch and get back over here. So to get back over here, I need like yellow there. Okay. And then blue there. Hit the button, jump. Grab. Get. Don't get stuck. There we go. I find the navigating awkward in this game. All right. Okay. What would be a good Portal song request? I'm forever chasing access points. It is awkward. Okay. Pancake says it's awkward. Yeah, I have no sense of where my body is. I think I do better with a character. Okay, now I just need to get there. Seems simple enough, but okay, I can do that. Is there a place to put a blue one? Rats. Rats. I wish I hadn't fallen down. I have to do that again, don't I? Yes. Oh, don't die. I got impatient. You die when you get impatient, Marilee. Darn it. Alright, just put it down. Just put it down. Alright. Orange. There. Blue. Alright. I have moved forward. Well, okay, I got it saved, so that's something. Oh, that's a lot of momentum. Whoa, how come? Good Lord, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I just have to see. Well, that's less than exciting. Woo. All right. Now, I was hoping to go through that to see stuff, because I can't see anything. But I failed. Yeah, that's right. I did this part incorrectly. All right. Down you go, jump. Uh-oh. I have a feeling I'm supposed to do, like, set the orange there. And I don't know if that worked. Not quite. Ah! I'm late. I'm late. I must have successfully put it there. Yeah, but, okay. Okay, so I got up here. And that's considered step 1. Oh, God. So... Wow. Jeez. And then I'll have to get up there. And then I'll have to get up there. And there's some sort of deflecty gizmo there. But I don't know why. Oh my Lord. So I understand how I made it here, but I don't understand how to get it there. I have to get momentum. If I jump back in the hole, it's not very much momentum. I'm getting dizzy. I moved my controller to try and land on the platform and I failed. They're like, whoa. Pancake says, take a break if you feel sick. Yeah, I may have to kind of go, blah, 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 blah. Come on. What do you have to do to get it to acknowledge death? Okay. Unfortunately, that means you gotta do this again. And that was not easy. Ah! God. Oh. Ah. Ah. By the time I get my brain organized, it's like, nope, too late. You missed. I might have got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Whew. All right, take a moment. Are we dizzy yet? Yeah, am I dizzy? Yeah, let's see. So if I put a blue one there, no. Like there. Uh-oh. I don't understand. I was trying to go forward and I went backwards. This is cold. Oops. Oh, I'm getting so disoriented. Gosh. Okay. Finally. All right, I'm at 1. No! Oh. That's aggravating. I just couldn't find my feet. It's like, I know they're there somewhere. Alright. Just hold still. Dang. Okay, I think I got the second one. The hard part is getting out of it. Man, you don't get a chance to see where you are. So you can't say, oh, I'll be here. I'll step there. It's just you make a move and hope. At least that's the level of my understanding at this stage. Feet. What are feet? Okay. And then where you end up, your orientation seems to be somewhat random. I think I've got it. Here we go again. Oh, wrong fingers. Rats. Big hairy rats. I don't think I can create the momentum to get up there. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, no. Just ding dang it. a little difficult. There it was. I made it. Look at this. Oh, jeez. Ah. I've got to do it twice more. I'm on the right path. I'm on the only path. Oh my gosh. But now see, I'm at a point I mean, that's just not much momentum. It goes too quickly. It's just bump, 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 up, down, bumping, and so I don't even get a chance to segue. And it's too far to jump to get that momentum. Good Lord, am I going to have to do... Am I going to have to do like blue at the bottom and then orange, 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 orange to just keep creating more and more? Whoa. You can return to this stage if you save now. Oh my God, it's 9 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. Almost 10 o'clock. Yeah. I may have to let this percolate. Where am I on the 19th one? Big hairy rats. Big hairy rats with tails this long. Because, yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to start this whole thing over and keep one of these at the bottom of that pit so that I'm always falling that whole pit's length. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make sense because you don't fall. You just appear. Oh, that confuses me. Whoa. Yeah, I'm in training. 18 is one away from 19. Cookies. Yes. 18 is one away from 19. I think I will. I think I will call. You know, everyone always says we'll finish tonight, but you know, you can't know. And I don't. Someone said that there's even worse stuff after 19. So even if I got this one done, then there's 19, then there's something else. So that could be another hour's worth, I'm guessing. Another hour once I actually make it through this chamber. And I don't know if there isn't more after this chamber that still counts as 18. You know? Cake is after 19. Farscaper says it's a long ending. Then it needs to be another stream, doesn't it? To do it justice, and to let my brain percolate. Definitely another stream. Okay. You probably won't want to finish this tonight. No, I don't have the kind of stamina that a seasoned streamer has. Oh, hey, I saw something on Twitter. I thought this was kind of cool. There was a statistic. Somebody posted how many streams. They said that on Twitch in the last 6 months, there were over 13 million streams. From different streamers, not just, it's like DB Geeks counts as one. I count as one. There were over 13 million in the last 6 months. And then he broke it down further into, what percentage of those were partners? And the answer was 0.03% are partners. And affiliates, like me, was 11.1% of all of that. So there's a lot of streaming going on that's like lots and lots of small, a stream here, a stream there. Phenomenal. We were talking about that yesterday, how much traffic is on Twitter. I'm going to leave that where it is. I'll save it in a minute, but let me go back to face close-up. Which turns off the sound for me too. Because even the sound makes you kind of dizzy. That's amazing. Okay, I don't recommend this for Bapaju. Bapaju has said that, dizzying games are not her favorite. So yeah, this one can get real dizzy. I mean, it's not like you have time, a lot of the time, to just pause and sort stuff out, most of it. But then you get to actually using the portal itself, and that part's dizzying. The actual moment of portal. Small pebbles make the big mountain. Yes. I am. I'm fine. And now that the music has stopped and the bouncing, the looping has stopped, I'll be fine. I need a little water. Hackwhite says it's less dizzying if you're the one actually controlling it. Yes, I have noticed that when I watch anybody doing first-person stuff. They move, and their brains already knows where they're going, but I don't, because I don't know what their hands are doing. And so it's like, whoa, wow, whoa, wow. And, you get whiplash watching them. VR vomit room. Well, see, that's why people die for VR. They die from VR. Bapaju says, I may have played some Witcher in that last bit. Lou, do you think? Think of all those ads running and all those subscriptions. Yes. Well, now that remember, the only ones who can subscribe or take subscriptions are affiliates and partners. So the other 90%, the other 98 point whatever percent of the streamers aren't taking subscriptions, but they are doing ads. So we know where the big bucks really are. The ads. I've even watched a streamer who got sick from the perceived motion sickness from playing Half-Life 2. Can you imagine? Oh, that's right. This is oh, okay. I thought it sounded like gunshots, and then I remembered this is the 4th of July weekend. and And here in New Mexico, they take their darn it, the word's escaping me. It's not lightning, it's not thunder, it's fireworks. They take their fireworks seriously here, and neighbors just have not just like on the 4th. It's like days leading up and then days afterwards. They're shooting those things off. And let me look. Yeah, Buck is like right at my feet because he gets scared with this stuff. Your heart stopped. So did mine. I was like, because it was really close sounding. And if that was actually a gun, then they're in my backyard. But no, it's fireworks. And that's in my backyard because the neighbors on just the other side of my yard, they love their fireworks. They're the ones that also love their parties and their mariachi music. So they're a happy crowd over there. Okay, so now let's see. When can we do that? Let's see. Farscaper says, oh, it's going on till next weekend. Yeah. The fireworks will go for days, but if that's what you're talking about. We actually need a portal gun to run now. Papa Juice says, Christy Cates has a guest, her USO singing cousin doing 1940s songs. That sounds like a nice change from Portal, actually. Sounds like a bunch of beaches. You know what, though? They at least stop all the noise like at 10 o'clock. And I mean like on the money. Boom. So they're mindful. They know that it's loud. And they're mindful. So it's not like it goes till 3 in the morning. Thank goodness. So, yeah. Okay, guys. I'll get ready to raid you guys out to Christy Cates. And let's see now. I think, since I'm not done, that the next logical thing is to do this again next Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Is this time slot, obviously you're here, but is it a good time slot for you guys? I was assuming it would be good. But I can move it like back to 6 o'clock if that's better. It is considerate of them, Pancake. Yeah, they know. Well, they know when you could call the cops. That's Buck singing. Okay, March House says, for me, it's okay. All right. And fine for Pancake. Yeah, but see, when you give me the you do you thing, that doesn't help me know what works for you. But you say it's fine. Okay, mindful neighbors. I am lucky. I'm very lucky. I'm blessed. And that's just one neighbor. There's others that have parties, and they're all mindful, decent neighbors. Popo. I had a rabbit named Popo once. He was a little Dutch bunny. Okay, guys. Oh, you're welcome, Mart. Thank you guys for sticking it out with me. My goodness, because I know I think that could be a difficult bunch of hours to watch someone go. Yeah, a little Dutch bunny. You know the ones that are like black and white? You know, black on the back half, white on the front. Little black and white face. They're adorable. They're adorable. Let's see. Eyes game any time that works for you. Aw, thanks. Thank you, Pancake. Thank you very much. Yeah. I hope I spelled her name right. So I got Christy Cates typed in. Carlos, did you just get here, or are you just now talking? We are just getting ready to raid on out, and we're going to pick up Portal again Wednesday, 7 o'clock, my time, evening. Okay. So I have created the raid. 12 viewers are ready to go. We had 12 viewers? 17 viewers, 20 viewers. Wow, we had a lot of viewers. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's so cool. And a matter of fact, that same statistic-y thing that I read on Twitter said that if your average viewers are like 26 and above, that you're in the top 25% of all of Twitch. And I thought, dang. But you're welcome, Tim. Thank you for staying with us. And so I will see you all. So if you're here for music, that'll be Tuesday morning. And then we're picking up Portal again Wednesday evening. So have a great weekend. If you're here in the States, have a wonderful 4th of July. And if you're not, party on, dudes. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.